welcome to my player moments Aaron Ramsey review. So since he's come out during foot birthday, he has a 5-star weak foot, which is really nice, and it's a huge upgrade over the 3-star one. He's 6 feet tall with high work rates, which is really nice for a center mid and maybe even a cam. He's kind of slow, but he has, I mean, that's enough pace. You can I only used an engine because I'm kind of stingy, and I kind of wanted to boost his dribbling, but you can boost it the pace a little more with a shadow or a hunter. So his shooting is really nice for a center mid. It's decent for cam. His passing is phenomenal. End of story. His dribbling, you'll see in the gameplay. It could be a bit iffy because some players with those dribbling stats. I mean, it all depends on the stock. His defending is average, and his physicals are. His stamina is really good. The rest of his physicals are kind of average. Here you can see we're playing him as the left center mid in a 4-3-3-2, and which is what I like playing. And then we switch him to a cam in a 4-2-3-1, because you guys might want to see how he is at cam, and this is a really popular formation. So we found our first game. I'm hoping that the team is kind of good, and it does end up being a nice team because we need to test him against like top tier teams, not icon swap teams. There you can see Aaron Ramsey wins the ball back. This is a nice skill. Gets the ball from SEN and plays out the pass. You can see that maybe it's because of the engine, because his default curve is 78, but the curve's really nice and pulls off the skill moves nice. That pass is really nice because he's not facing Aguero, and a lot of times the players mess up those kind of passes. Here you can see he just about has the pace to get away from Messi there. Maybe Messi catches up in a longer sprint, but he had it. That touch was iffy, man. But I think it's just a game because it's the only time he made a touch like that. That was like his only bad touch. Here you can see we win the ball back with Ramos to Kovacic. Nice Roqueta. Gets the angle to Aguero. Back to Ramsey. That pass was really nice. Calm and composed. Perfect dink to break my opponent's press. Now you can see Ramsey plays Aguero in. Aguero fighting. Him and Verdi managed to somehow get the ball back. And Kovacic. I wish that was Ramsey. He would have scored that. Somehow we win a pen here. My opponent messed up a goal kick and something happened. Even I don't know, but we'll take it, I guess. I couldn't find the top corner with him. Maybe it's him, maybe it's the game, but who cares? Just don't make him a penalty taker. We end up scoring. I think our opponent thought we'll send it to the center. Now Ramsey with a really nice pass to all those defenders, finds Kovacic. Again to Ramsey. The ball was like kind of too close to his feet there, so he wasn't able to kind of get the shot off properly. It's not really his fault. I don't know, maybe a player with 99 finishing would finish that, and I have no clue. Aguero finds Ramsey here. Ramsey with a nice ball roll. I don't know how that's not a foul. Like seriously, how does he get dispossessed when the defender is like behind him? I don't know, man. That was kind of weird. Here we get the ball with Ramsey. Nice first touch. His first touches are close to him. Even though he's not the fastest turner, his first touches are always close to him. And he also releases the ball very fast. This one, man. I wish he scored that. Like, seriously. Like, it's the post. He doesn't miss it. He doesn't score it. It's the post. Like, that's so annoying in this game. Now to Aguero with the nice track back. Finds Ramsey. Ramsey, again, the first touch. If you can direct his first touch, it's very calm. His first touch is, he keeps it close to him, and if you use stuff like his first touch and then you use a right stick for those heavy touches, you can make the most out of that pace, and it's in no way a problem. Now you can see we're just passing around trying to find an opening. That's what I like about this formation. You have so many midfielders. The Croqueta finds the angle, the drag back, the touch, and the shot is amazing. It's top bins, it's a long shot, and the shot power just carries it past Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who's by far the best goalkeeper in the game. I like the fact that he took that touch after the drag back. If he didn't, he probably would have missed that, but he ends up taking it. That's like a sign of his really good dribbling stats. That was a nice feint to just throw off the defender. Ramsey and Kovacic play a nice quick 1-2. Doing some fake shots too. Again, you need to make the most of his pace, and then it's good enough. That turn back after the step over was the wrong move. I should have just gone straight. Here you can see he has this sticky and he somehow keeps the ball. There you can see he drives into the box, finds Simone Birdie. Birdie plays it to Aguero, but my opponent defended really well here. Like he managed to block that shot really well. There we're just waiting with Kovacic to find that pass. I like that combination of skills, the ball roll and then the reverse step over. And here we just send that guy to the shops twice. And then yeah, I should have probably shot sooner, but you can see the defense at Cam. Like at this point, he's playing a Cam. You can see having a Cam who has defensive stats means you can win the ball up quite high on the pitch like that, even after they lose it. That we use a bit of strafe dribbling. Like his strafe dribbling is really good. He's really agile when you're using strafe dribbling, and to find passes it's really nice. And that uh, Cruyff turn was really nice. You can see here we're working the ball up. As the skill moves nicely, gets past a few defenders, and this one is my bad. Like I thought Ramos would be slightly higher, and I just gave the ball away quite stupidly. Now that was it for the first game. We're heading into the second game. The team is not as good as the first team, but it's pretty decent. He has an amazing left back. Upamecano is like pretty good. His goalkeeper is good, which is good to test shooting. His striker is decent player, and his left winger is again okay. The rest of his team is, I mean, it's obviously an icon swaps team, but it's not the worst. Now, we get the ball with Ramsey, pull off some nice fake shots, nice skills there. The drag back to get away from his attacker and pass it to Aguero. Aguero plays it out wide to Verdi. Verdi with the drag back to Ramsey, and that shot angle wasn't good. I just wanted to test it out, what he would do from that, and he managed to get it on target. Not the most power because he wasn't facing the goal, but it was a decent shot in the end. That was a nice drag back from him. Makes the most of his pace, but then we got a little too cheeky there and got too close to the defender, and our opponent made the most of it with that slide, and he gets a goal out of it. That's a mistake we made, and good goal from him. Here we manage to get the ball to Ramsey from Kovacic. An amazing run. We take the best touches there, and then the post, man. Like, it's so annoying when you hit the post. It's just annoying. Second post of the game too. Now Kovacic plays a nice ball to Ramsey. Ramsey with a nice first touch. His first touch is very good. He keeps it close to him, and it's always in the nice direction. That pass was epic. Like truly exceptional, man, because not every player can do that. And Ramsey continues the run because of his really good positioning. He knows what to do. He plays the ball back to Kovacic. Kovacic to Aguero, and Aguero, yes, Aguero scores the equalizer there. Now Theo Hernandez on the ball. He plays it to Ramsey. Ramsey with some nice strafe dribbling, really quick touches when I strafe dribble with him. Nice 1-2 with our left winger. Just I mean, his first touch was nice. Like it's close to him, but then kind of his pace, kind of the whole timing of the whole thing, mostly comes down kind of to luck, like most things in this game. That shot was, I mean, at that angle, it was an okay shot, I guess. Like the finish, I mean, the placement of the shot was really nice, but it was the rest of the shot that didn't really go. That pass was really nice back to Kovacic. Anyone but Kovacic would have probably scored that in my team, but it just had to be. There you can see Ramsey finds Aguero. Aguero with some nice close dribbling, keeps it close to him. This shows us that Ramsey has 97 positioning up, basically maxed out. He manages to find space in the box when my opponent is trying to mark him. He manages to get away and position himself perfectly for Aguero to find that pass. He's basically become a striker there, and that is really nice to see. Now I switched him to the cam because I mean I'm used to the 4-3-3-2 and I wanted to go ahead before I switched him. Here you can see he won the ball back, immediately played a very nice pass, even though he probably wasn't at the best angle. The passing at any angle works. This is a really nice goal. That 1-2, and it all started from him winning the ball back up to that amazing volley. I mean, he has 90 something volleys, so you'd expect it to go in, and the pass was really nice, the run was really nice, and everything about that goal screamed quality to me. Now you can see he kicks off, trying to win the ball back, trying to press high. Probably shouldn't have pulled Essien out that much, but I don't think it ended up hurting us in the end. We managed to kind of win the ball back. kind of. Plays back to Hernandez. Hernandez to Kovacic. Kovacic to Ramsey. Ramsey with some nice touches. The step overs are good. If you take touches like that, you can get past almost anyone. Like that's Perisic, who has 89 pace, but Ramsey is still able to get past him. And you're not going to come up against midfielders and central players who have much more pace than that. Like 89 is pretty high. Now you can see we just some nice dribbling with Ramsey, showing off that he has the dribbling to be a cam. I can 100% say that he has the dribbling to be a cam. Now we come to the end of the review, I guess, because there's nothing more for you guys to watch. So his pace, I feel like he's fast enough. 79 pace isn't too bad. If you think the +5 isn't enough, you can always put the +10. I think his dribbling is good enough, even without the engine, for you to not use the engine on him. The shooting is really nice. It's epic, like really, really good for a sentiment. For a cam, it's good. I'd say it's good enough. His positioning is flawless. It's like perfect. His passing again is perfect. I have nothing bad to say about that. His curve was actually really nice, even though it's only 78 and isn't boosted by the passing boost. His dribbling was good enough. I feel like the stock really helps his dribbling not feel bad. He's not clunky. His first touches are nice. He takes the quick touches. He just doesn't turn very fast, which makes sense because of the agility and balance. But everything else about him is really, really. His dribbling is very nice and he's very composed. Just showing you guys again the first page, his crazy record, and then he has good height for a midfielder. His work rates are perfect at high. Right footed doesn't matter. 3-star skills is a small negative, but it's good enough. As to whether I think you guys should complete this, I feel like in terms of value, it's a 10 out of 10. You're getting amazing value for your coins here. He's an amazing midfielder for just 140k, especially where like there are no midfielders like him in his league. He has defending stats and he has amazing shooting. In terms of rating, I'd give him probably an 8.5 to a 9. If you guys think I can do 0.5s, it's an 8.5. Otherwise, it's a 9. I mean, he's very, very impressive. He's really nice. If you know how to use him, he's an excellent player. I think you should definitely put him in your team if he fits, or if you have a Serie A team. If you have to completely change your team, then I would think a few times about it. But otherwise, he's a must buy. Bye, guys.